Hello, everyone. Welcome to Carpool Reviews. I'm Carpool Tunnel, um, aka Chris, and this is a Carpool review of Stranger Things, Season 5, Part 1, Volume 1. I just finished watching it, and this is a non-spoiler review of it. All right, what can I say without spoiling anything? Let's say I'm energized, I'm excited, can't wait for Christmas, not because of presidents, but because of Volume 2 of Season 5. They really did deliver on a very impactful storytelling and by connecting everything from Season 1 to Season 4. One thing I would say before going into this is to definitely do a rewatch of all the seasons. I've rewatched the seasons probably like twice. I mean, the first time I did the rewatch was like 2 months ago. And then I like watched like Real Rejects and other people watching it, which was very beneficial going into this season because of how much they reference season one specifically. They also reference season two, season three, and season four. So before watching this, I highly recommend to go back and watch the previous seasons because there's just so many Easter egg references where I was like, oh, I remember that from season one. Oh, I remember that from season two. Oh, I remember that from season four. And a lot of that comes through the dialogue and through shots and through situations, which they did really well. A little bit too much in a way, though, in a way where I was like, oh, they just repeated the same dialogue from an episode in season three, which I didn't mind. Like, I say it a little too much, but like, other it was like, oh, that's literally the same dialogue from that season. Okay, my first reaction of it is I did love it, but I'm probably a little biased because I'm such a Stranger Things fan, and I had been anticipating this for so many years. What season four released during COVID, so it's been that long. I probably watched it way more times than seasons have been released, so I'm a little biased. And it is a little late, but I am giving my honest review. Um, out of I don't know what I say. Out of 10 stars, I would give it a good 9.2. 9 and 9 and a quarter. There are certain things that I wanted to happen, but that might happen in future seasons. But all in all, it was such a freaking great season. Just because I have um, binged and watched all of the previous seasons before I watched this, that a lot of the things they did was earned. Those earned moments, those earned um, situations, dialogue, character arcs, and growth. Like all of that, like really connected with me because I watched these previous seasons. I was able to really resonate with a lot of the stuff that they were um, mentioning or referencing from previous seasons. So yeah, all in all, I highly recommend this season. I do highly recommend though to go watch previous seasons before you watch this because it's gonna make the viewer experience so much better. Yeah. And other than that, with non-spoiler reviews, I would say this, at least volume one, is a little less body horror, if that's what you call it, from the previous seasons. So you don't have to go into this like hiding behind a blanket like I was already prepared to, hiding behind my hands, hiding behind a blanket. Um, but do go into this with a heart that is not ready for a lot of things. Um, I'm not trying to spoil it too much, so I'm not gonna give give specifics. But what I can say is they really um, honored all the last seasons, and it I appreciate the fact that they took the extra time to make this season, from the graphics, from the cinematography, from the acting, from production design, editing, all that stuff. Like them taking their time is worth it. And honestly, I'm still processing a lot of it. So my spoiler review will come later. I just wanted to hop on and do a non-spoiler review, so all of this came out fresh and how I'm feeling right now. How I'm feeling right now is I want to go watch it again, which I'm going to. It is worth the rewatch for me specifically, and it's worth watching like real rejects do the reactions and all that stuff because I'm so excited to dive a lot deeper. I had taken a lot of notes, and those notes are all spoilers. So I'm not gonna dive into my notes yet, but at the end of the day, I would say one of the best 4.5 hours of television I've watched in a long time. I wish, I wish it wasn't ending, and I wish it was. I gotta watch 10 hours of it because that's how good it was. Literally at no moment of watching volume one did I be like, oh, this is carrying on too long. Or like, oh, um, I wish this was ending sooner. It was more like I would be like, holy shit, we only have 45 minutes left of the episode four. And I felt so sad. I'm like, I want more. I need more. Is action packed, specifically in the further episodes, but I do like the breath they take in episode one and two because it really gives you all the things that you ever wish for as a Stranger Things fan, um, through characters who've never spoken with one another that you actually get to see dialogue and actually get a lot from. I really love that. Them putting two characters who've never interacted before together, and they do that constantly through volume one. Um, which if you haven't seen it, you'll probably have a little bit of like, oh, which two characters never interacted that I want to see interact? They do that for you. And it is, yeah, great script writing, great storytelling. The I'll say the Duffer Brothers really did great work. Um, from what I've seen, they wrote and directed at least I know episode one, episode four, but they might have done every episode. I don't I didn't do that little extra research because I wanted a fresh experience. But Duffer Brothers, applause to you because y'all nailed another piece of television, and I can't wait to see what y'all do after Stranger Things. I don't know if y'all have to do anything after Stranger Things, but yeah, they really nailed this. I was a little sad to not see Sean Levy producing this, but his not producing this didn't feel like any impact onto the storytelling, producing, um, directing, and anything like that. And maybe we see Sean Levy in volume two or volume three or the finale episode. Yeah, it's a great 4.5 hours, and I do recommend it. And I can't wait for Christmas. But yeah, um, this is my non-spoiler review of Stranger Things, volume, I am season five, volume one. And yeah, if you like this, like it, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell, which it's always cringe for me to say, but yeah. And I will see y'all for my spoiler review, which so excited to do. Probably gonna be a really long video, but yeah. As always, peace, love, and understanding to yourself and to others.